Thank you, Mr. President. And now, for a very serious presentation, I have a few gentlemen that are with me today that I would ask to come behind me. And where's the coach? There he is. Come on, Pete. Circle around. I should have worn my green suit today. Anyway, I have young men from Dorsey High School with me this morning. And Dorsey is one of the high schools in the district that I am blessed to represent. For so long, members, I have sat in my chair and watched almost each and every one of you. In fact, I think Mr. Fuentes was the most recent that presented a championship team or two from his district. But I have watched it all. I've watched Mr. Parks do it. Today is my day. It is my honor to present to you the Los Angeles City Baseball Division II champions, the Dorsey Dons. Give them a round of applause. Now, the last time that Dorsey High School won a baseball championship was 56 years ago. And as we all know, baseball, it's a challenge to keep baseball going and afloat with the way things are today. But we have individuals committed to teaching this great game to our young people. And I have with me Coach, I just call him Coach Pete. It's a special relationship between he and I, because we both graduated from Lincoln University in Pennsylvania, the oldest African-American liberal arts school on the planet. So let's give Lincoln a round of applause and his championship coach. Another thing that makes it special, I'm looking for him, but I have the principal. Where's Dr. Sepp? Raise your hand. That's the principal. Give the principal. The principal happens to be my fraternity brother. So with the coach from the school that I went to and my fraternity brother as the principal, they were able to bring home a championship that they haven't seen for 56 years. Now, we do have is it Willard or Willie Love? Where is he at? Where's his? I want him to raise his hand. Where are you? This young man that is the same height as me was on the last baseball championship that Dorsey won. Correct? That's correct. And one of my teammates is here too. 50, and another teammate is here. Where are you? Where's Kenny? Kenny? Oh, he's taking photos. Okay, now what position did you play?
I played third base and outfield.
Third base and outfield. Kenny, you played?
What position?
Infield and outfield.
He was a utility man, played it all. Now, rumor has it that when Dorsey High won this championship 56 years ago, that the game ball disappeared. I have information that would lead me to believe that we know where the game ball is. Is there any truth, Doctor? No, I'm not going to out you on that. But if, guys, you go search his house, you're going to find that darn ball. I know your third baseman has it. But this is a team and Dorsey High School, a high school that I've always loved and supported. I've supported the baseball team, basketball team, football team, women's basketball team. You have great young men here. And later we're going to present each and every one of them with a plaque or a resolution with, I think it's the number of the jersey that you wore will be on that. So we had it tailored for you. But when our young people do something that's good, it's our responsibility to give them an attaboy and a pat on the back. And I can say to each and every one of you without pause, the members of this team, as long as you live, you will never forget that last hit, that last pitch, and that last out. When you're in your rocking chair telling your great-grandchildren, it will be as vivid as it was yesterday. So I personally, as a former coach, congratulate you. I congratulate the principal and the coach, and I would like to ask everybody in this building to give the Dorsey Dons the applause that they earned on the baseball field. The champions. Coach, you want to say a few words, and then maybe I'll get Dr. Sample.
I'd just like to say it's an honor to be here today. Try to get these guys to realize that baseball can take you places, and after winning the championship, look where it's brought them today. But my final thoughts are, before I go to bigger fish, is players win games, coaches lose them. I just happened to be around a bunch of young men that were dedicated to playing the game the way it should be and trying to restore that Dorsey history. Thank you very much.
And I want to ask, is it Dr. Sample, Kamani, we're going to have to say a few words? And just so you guys know, this coach, Pete, is known for his legendary practices at 7 a.m. in the morning. So now I'd like to bring up the principal, a fine young man, an example to these young people himself. And that's my dear friend and the principal, Dr. Sample. Wait, yeah.
Good morning, council member and distinguished guests.
You don't have to bend over like me.
No, I'm very honored to be here today. Words can't express how I feel, but the bottom line is we want to instill positive energy, and I always talk about Dorsey pride, and what I mean by that is making sure our students are prepared, our students are responsible, they show integrity, they have determination, and they strive for excellence. So I'm just thankful for all these individuals because it truly does take a village to raise a child, and great leaders don't know everything. We surround ourselves around people who do. So I'm very grateful for my mentor, Mr. Love, who was the principal who preceded me and showed me how to better serve our students in our community, and Mr. Bagby, and everyone here has played a very instrumental role. I want to thank Coach Dobson, Coach Outlaw, and Coach Charles for a wonderful job, and not just teaching these young men about baseball, but instilling life in them. And I think that's the important thing, is teaching them life. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. So thank you all for your support. Thank you.
And Dr. Sample, I'd like to present to you on behalf of the Los Angeles City Council a plaque that I hope that you will hang with pride at the high school. I will be there on Monday to make sure you have it in a prominent place. But this basically tells the world, it memorializes that you are the champions. Congratulations to all these young men. We're going to go now and take pictures in the back. All right.
Let's hear it for our Division II city champions. Thank you. Congratulations.